And a very good evening, folks, and welcome back to my channel. I'm about to pop outside this evening to try and tick two of the Messier objects off my list. It's going to be nice and clear for the next few hours, and I thought I'd take you with me and also show you at the end of the video, apart from the results of today, some of the other targets that I've been looking at over the last couple of months. So today we're looking at Messier 34, which is an open star cluster, and I'm just going to spend about an hour on that because I'm waiting for my main target, which is the galaxy M74, otherwise known as the Phantom Galaxy, to pop up over my roof. So yeah, it's about time I went out and started to get set up, so I'll take you with me and bring you back a little bit later on once I've got the results sorted out, and have a little chat about them and the other targets that I'm going to show you at the end of this video.
The sky wears a velvet cloak tonight. Stars like whisper, soft and light. The moon leans close, it knows our name. It's always watching, it plays the game. Under the moon knows our tune. We're lost together beneath the moon. The breeze writes secrets on my skin. Your eyes reflect where I've never been. The world asleep, it fades away, but here with you I'll always stay. Shadows dance, they're slow and sweet. Meet under the moon, we're weightless, free. Your hand in mine, eternity. The night hums low, it knows our tune. Tell me
So about a week has passed since I took you out with my little Seestar telescope. We've had quite a few sort of clearish spells actually. So I've managed to get out a few times this week. But anyway, the night that I showed you was quite successful. I ran it in Altaz mode, the kind of native mode of the Seestar, because just before that night there was a software and firmware update from ZWO. You get these usually about once a month, and they're used to kind of incrementally improve the features that you get within the Seestar itself, but also to fix any known bugs that they found. And anybody who's a software developer here, I think, would know that every time you come up with an update, you actually introduce some new bugs. And so every update, there's bugs that they solve and new bugs that they introduce. And the net result of this is that after an update, I typically run in the most basic mode in order to keep things as simple as possible and see if any bugs have turned up that are affecting me. And as it happened, with this one, there was nothing that was introduced that affected me at all. But anyway, let's look at the results that I've had over the last few weeks. So the first image is called the Embryo Nebula, and I really like this picture. This area of sky is an area of star birth, where lots of like new baby stars are being born. And the interesting thing about this area is it's basically cloaked with brown and black dust clouds that by and large prevent the light from these stars from actually getting out, so we can see them. A few of the stars you can see the kind of weak light peeking through the clouds. In parallel with all of this, there is actually quite a bright star in the middle of the field of view, and the star in question here is emitting very strong solar winds, which is blowing through the surrounding gas cloud and scatters the light from the star, and it reflects off of the dust clouds and in a kind of blue wavelength. So it creates this sort of silvery blue glowing section in the middle of the image. I really like this picture. So the second image is an open star cluster known as Messier 34, or the spiral cluster. And in reality, I just took this partly to fill an hour in while I was waiting for my main target, the Galaxy M74, to come up, and partly because I've never imaged it before and it enables me to tick Messier 34 off my little list. The third image is the Triangulum Galaxy Messier 33. I've imaged this several times before, but I fancied giving this one a little bit of a longer go. I think it was about an hour and a half. It's part of our local galaxy group, so it's quite close to us, about 2.5 million light years away, I think. But what I like about this galaxy is how colourful it is. So I think next year I might have a go at like 3 hours on it or something like that. But I was quite pleased with this image. The next picture was the actual target, the primary target for the night that I took you out on, Messier 74, which is otherwise known as the Phantom Galaxy. And it gets its name by virtue of the fact that it's incredibly difficult to see. It's either the hardest or the second hardest object in the Messier list to see because of its low brightness. Photographically, it comes out quite well, and it's actually what's known as a grand design spiral galaxy, which basically means a face-on spiral galaxy with very prominent arms, and you can see the two really prominent ones quite clearly in this image. So again, I was quite pleased with this particular image. So the final image in this little batch goes under the moniker of IC342, but it's generally known as the hidden galaxy. And this is another galaxy that's really, really difficult to see. In fact, I think it's impossible. And it's also very difficult to image. It's actually quite a big, bright galaxy, but it has the problem that our view to it from our location within our Milky Way galaxy, when you look, you have to look basically through a load of gas and dust in our galaxy and out the other side in order to get to the hidden galaxy. So it's actually much dimmer to our eye or to a camera than it actually is. I spent 2 hours on this particular image, and I'm actually very pleased with it. So with the exception of the Triangulum galaxy, I've kind of tried to avoid the more stereotypical autumn targets this year. And overall, I was very pleased with the results that the little Seestar gave me. So with all of that, I shall put the images up now, and I hope you like them as much as I do. In the meantime, take care. I'll see you later.